Good evening. Let's get right to it with our current conditions in Charleston. Still 69 degrees. That's almost summer-like for evening, although really we're starting in the afternoon if you go by the old TV guide standards of 6 o'clock being evening. 69 the temperature. We do have a little bit of humidity, so some thin clouds are still out there. Visibility, though, very good currently. Our forecast for overnight, almost summer-like. Low temperatures near 60. We have the winds continuing from the south-southwest. They'll be picking up a bit, at times gusting up to 20 miles per hour, but generally between 10 and 15 miles per hour. A few clouds here and there, more clouds toward morning. The fall foliage, well, we have peaked. It's about the time we might expect that in mid-November. You can see that all the folks in the brown color here have been through our best colors, but there are still colors to be seen, and there are still leaves on those trees, although some are fading fast. If you look closely in this picture, the picture was taken today, and I'll step aside here. You can just see some trees have no leaves at all. Others are fully stocked at the moment. 74 possibly for tomorrow's afternoon high. We're going to start out a few clouds, and we start out in the 60s, but then we do rise, and we will be into the 70s by early afternoon. So things are looking like maybe a possible record or record-setting day on Saturday, November 15th. The high for November 15th, the all-time record, 77 here in Charleston. That was set some time ago, I believe, in the mid-1950s. And here's what's happening with those clouds that we're going to see early in the morning. By noon, clearing out substantially, and we've got a brilliantly sunny day by early to mid-afternoon, and that will continue through the night. Without the cloud cover, we do miss out on preserving what we gain as far as solar radiation, so our temperatures will be down in the 30s overnight on Saturday, but then rising up into something more normal for this time of year. Average pretty much is in the mid-50s for mid-November. These are what we call seasonal temperatures, and our winds also dying down on Sunday and Monday. Now here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Look at the bookends. 74 or so for the high on Saturday, and then we drop down to seasonal norms for a while, and then we go back up next weekend. So we'll see what that looks like possibly in just a moment. Rain, we need it, as People Indicator certainly need it after that story we saw. Possibility of rain Thursday, maybe even on Friday. How much? Hard to know for sure. These are the Climate Prediction Center expectations for Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving is on November 27th, so we will go back to above normal temperatures, and you saw the start of it there with the end of our 7-day forecast. This is the 8 to 14-day forecast, so we're kind of yo-yoing a little bit. We go to normal and then back warm again, as you see here toward the end. We do need that rain, and why? Because the drought monitor told us this week we're still in sad shape. We have extreme drought still in Champaign County, also in Piatt County, part of Moultrie County, Douglas County, even a little bit there in Edgar County, but almost the entire viewing area is in some degree of drought. And the drought monitor told us specifically this week, it specifically mentioned East Central Illinois, saying here, severe and extreme drought expanded where stream flow levels dropped and short-term precipitation deficits worsened. And that's certainly what we've had. We've had the lowering of the water in Lake Decatur, and we see on this photo here the Embera River taken by our friend and shown to you just last week. So we do remain in a situation where we need more moisture, we need more rain, and we're also just still getting these high temperatures. So it's not a good situation, but we've recovered from worse than this in the past.
Scott, I have a question for you, if you have a quick answer for me.
I'll try.
Is this normal for this time of year, this level of drought?
It is normal for us to be dry. This is our dry season. This is, we've had worse droughts than this, but this is not good, and it can't continue. It can only
Thank you for that, Scott.